Hello there. Today we have a probably unexpected build, but this is a delivery Soundwave, I guess. I don't know what exactly to call him, but basically the concept of the character is that um I was going to do like a Christmas special, two Christmas specials for like a sequel or sequels to my Thanksgiving special video slash short film with the Chris a Transformers Christmas and a New Year's Christmas, a New Year's Christmas, no, a Transformers New Year's and a Transformers Christmas. But I decided not to do that, and I wanted to do something to celebrate, so I just had some sort of idea like a Lego Transformer that kind of be Christmas related. This is loosely Christmas related. It's just a delivery thing, and the cassettes are basically like the presents. So this is like an Amazon van delivery. I don't know what to call it. It just slipped my mind. But and then these are the packages. This is Ravage, definitely the worst of them all. And Buzzsaw. Um, as you can see, this wiggles. You also might be questioning the 6 wide. I've just been trying to do a 6 wide build recently. First one was Optimus, but it didn't go well at all. So I scrapped that entirely, and then I decided to do this. Like, why not 6 wide? I mean, the entire point is like the van and the packages. And if I make it bigger, I can make the packages and the or Cassetticons more detailed. And yeah, that's kind of how this came to be. This is my first go at a 6 wide transformer, so it's not gonna be perfect. I don't like the cartoony proportions, just giant windshield and these tiny wheels. I just didn't have better pieces for the wheels, and the windshield is just due to transformation. And it is kind of choppy. Yeah, it's a really big downside of the build. But once again, it's my first time, so there's gonna be issues. Up here, it delivers packages. You also might be wondering where the other packages are. The back opens so that you can do this if he wants to pop out, but this is laser beak. Uh, just give me a second. Okay, so here's Soundwave. Not Soundwave. Well, that's Soundwave. But Laserbeak. Uh, all the Cassetticons fit in there. Rumble. They all fit in there. It's not even Rumble. And there's the interior. I did try to make it so that there's more space, but it didn't work out. As you can see, there's just robot junk in there because the figure has to transform. So yeah. Um, this also isn't the only storage it has. You might be wondering where like the Rumble and Frenzy guys are. They're up here. So you do this, that one pops out, and the other one is kind of stuck in there until I transform it, which is it's a little bit of a design oversight. Just get that out real quick. So yeah, here's Frenzy and Rumble. The little cassette mode. It's obviously just standing up. Uh, Basically, what happens is it goes into that little cavity right there, and yeah, that's kind of it for this mode. The back is my favorite part. That says a lot. But it also looks like a TV. It's a little bit weird. It's a weird vehicle mode. It is definitely cartoony, but it is cartoony across the board, so maybe it's stylistic. There's all this Lego stuff. As you can see, I sacrificed a lot to build this. A lot. And here's a Voyager figure because, yeah, he is Voyager scale. So, there's that. As you can see, they're basically like the same size. Like, it's kind of crazy. But, yeah, there's that. Alright, now we gotta do the transformations. So, start off with the Cassetticons. Just move Rumble's little arms. Or Frenzy, whatever you want to argue about that. And then you just move these. Ravage, like I said, he's the worst. I don't even know what this is, man. Actually, these are also on the wrong sides too. It's supposed to be like this. Not that it makes it look any better whatsoever, but it's better, I guess. And you've got, actually I should do it for Laserbeak because he's better than Buzzsaw, but you move these out and then shift this piece like so, and it does that. So that's Laserbeak and Buzzsaw. And now for the main event, Soundwave. This is going to be interesting. Gotta do a lot. So, just the first thing we should do is just push these little sections into place. Just a little gap filler for this mode. But yeah, you push those in. I guess the next thing you'd want to do is get this out. So now you're just gonna try to wiggle this out like so, without breaking it, of course. Ooh, no. It's kind of working. Note that broke. Let's just move that up. Yikes. Alright, let's just pretend that I did that on camera. Just because it is just so tedious, and I promise you it is possible. It is just, like I said, very tedious with a lot of tight spaces that you have to get through and stuff. So, it's just better to do it off camera. But now you're going to fold that down. Fold that panel to the back. Move this out. And move this down. This panel. Shows the roof panel. This piece likes to come off. I don't know why. It's not like that on the other elbow or shoulder. So you're gonna sew that around, and it likes to pop out too for no reason. But what is in the way? Maybe his shoulder. Okay, this side just obviously doesn't want to cooperate, so let's just move on to the other side. Prove to you that this works. Move back, out, down, swivel all the way around, and then just pops onto a shoulder to make it look level with this part right here. You know, while we're at it, actually we should not rotate that yet. Now the next thing you want to do, obviously just move his head out, simple as that, and then this entire section just folds in to fill that gap, and it fits pretty snugly. It's pretty neat. And now that you've done that, this is the part where you can swivel this around. Okay, to explain what happened there, I originally made this piece. I made it like this so that his head can't swivel back and forth, so it's not annoying to get it aligned. But I didn't compensate. Well, actually, it doesn't really even matter. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Maybe you do something like this. Yeah, you do something like that first. And then you get the head out. And then you push this section in. And then you finish that. Yeah, that works. It also accidentally works to keep the backpack in place. So, yeah. Alright, now for the legs. Let's just fold this up so it's easier to see everything. And there's an ambulance going by. Wonderful. But, just move this flap up like so. And then just fold these sections in. And, this is kind of intimidating. Just don't want to break anything. Let's move the arms out of the way so it's easier to see and move stuff. So, this part, yeah, it's going to swivel around. That's why that piece keeps swiveling around. And it's going to untab. Hopefully without breaking anything. come apart. It's not the way I intended it to come apart. This is interesting. It's supposed to come apart like this, and I could have just, gotten a piece that is just like this, but without the Technic. But I didn't have that. I didn't have enough of those pieces to finish this properly, so that was my next best bet. But anyway, it's just accordions up, and it does that, and then the foot just folds down. And so yeah, here is Soundwave in his giant robot mode and his clown feet. And I think I was doing pretty good when I started at the top, but when I got to the legs, um, yeah, that's the outcome. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it does have the little kneecap details on the shins, as you can see. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Uh, he also kind of has the tape deck button pieces, but honestly, that was not intentional. So, but it's there. Everything is like G1 colors except for the shins. I just ran out of pieces, so that's kind of funny. So it kind of just looks weird at the legs. He has wheel butt. Yeah, he just has wheels on his butt. Not intentional. It just had to hide the wheels in the bumper somewhere. They obviously didn't hide too well, and that's the outcome. So yeah, he has Transformers Prime wheel butt, I guess. Wait. That's no, that's a meme. It doesn't actually happen. Whatever. His backpack, um, yeah, it's kind of big, but there's also animated Soundwave, so can't complain too much. A lot of anti-studs on the back, like a lot, like almost everywhere. And the back design is pretty boring all throughout, but I guess that's not the same case for the front design or whatever. Proportions are definitely super cartoony. His one stud wide arms, and then his legs are like 3 studs wide. So proportions not too great, but I think it's decent for a first go at a 6 wide transformer. Yeah, now I guess for articulation, I have to keep moving this camera back. It's so massive. It's another issue right there. He doesn't balance too well because he's literally just on clips. But to be honest, it's kind of easy to get him like balance. He's falling right there. Just prop him back up, and he stands pretty well. I was kind of proud of that. I didn't think that actually happened, but I'm happy it does. Head swivels all the way around. Oh, yeah, I should probably give you guys a look at the head. But yeah, head swivels all the way around. It's the best look I can give you of the head. Or I just do this, yeah. But yeah, that's the head. This is hollow back here just to accommodate for transformation clearance. And it just taps in onto that stud back toe. And it pops off too. Shoulders have universal articulation all the way around. And you might think, since this joint's here and the shoulders up there, might not work, but I've designed it so that there's only one clip. So when you do move his shoulder outward, it will slide the top part of the shoulder away. So it looks like this, and you can actually still move the shoulder outward, which is pretty neat. His legs, or his arms. This review is gonna be wonky. Well, it is wonky, but he has like a full, elbow bend. He's got the elbow swivel all the way around. And it's kind of weird how it's angled because the elbow kind of goes back. And he has a wrist swivel, as you can see right here. And his arm pops off. Universal at the hips, but I'm not going to show that. You know it works. He has a full waist swivel. Pretty interesting. Next part of articulation. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention cannon also swivels around. He has thigh swivel, as you can see, and a knee bend that goes about that far. So the knee bend is horrible, but it's alright for a character or build this big. I feel like I missed something. Oh, yeah, thigh swivel too. If you don't want to count that, it's a thigh swivel. And his feet obviously can move up for transformation, down, and he actually does have an ankle pivot if it wants to stay together. I mean, it is connected by one stud, but yeah, he has an ankle pivot. So yeah, there he is, kind of like 70% in frame. Overall, I think he looks alright. He's Soundwave. Probably never do this scale again. Still the feature of the cassettes fitting in his chest to work, because that's literally Soundwave's thing, so of course it works. So let me show that off. Simply open up his cassette deck like you would with any Soundwave, or at least most. Let's just do Frenzy / Rumble right here. Just, yeah. Oh, you can actually fit two. I actually did not know that. I guess in robot mode you can fit two, but in vehicle mode you cannot. So, yeah, there's Soundwave fitting Frenzy and Rumble in there. And his chest completely closes. But if you do this and he ejects, they both come out. And they also both come out fine from that fall. Let's also try to test this with Laserbeak. And Laserbeak and the other guy is a tight fit, so might be a little bit harder to get that in. And let's just see if we can get it. Why is it not going in straight? Okay, this is kind of weird. And let me just test this. It mostly closes up, but you know, it doesn't work one-to-one. So just pop that out. It would honestly be the same thing with this guy. I'm not even gonna call him Ravage. But yeah, I'm actually kind of proud that he can fit two at a time in there. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Can he fit on his arm though? Nope. Laserbeak cannot fit on Soundwave's arm, but what he can do is go on his shoulder. Just tabs in right there. It's another port for this. And it can do that. So yeah. Alright, with all of that out of the way and the video is getting to 20 minutes long, I'm gonna speed run through the comparisons. Here he is with the Voyager figure, because he's that big. And here's Soundwave with all of this stuff, and I just realized that I forgot to do stud scale. I'm too lazy to retransform him. He's 16 studs long, about maybe, because he was, you know, around the same size as this Optimus figure, and about 10 to 11 studs tall, and 6 wide, of course. And Soundwave is 22 studs tall, and I will see you guys next time. Merry Christmas.